So do you plan like things in advance as we're approaching Fashion Week in New York City? I mean, of all the people that must look forward to something like that, do you have these ideas in your head of what you want from outfits, or do you have people that you just really trust to bring something interesting?
Well, Brandon, who's my fashion director, he's incredible, and he knows what I like to see. He knows the lines that I like to see. It's a much more abstract approach. It's not so much about who I'm wearing or what I'm wearing, but more about the shape and the colors as they come together with the particular scene, with the lighting, what I'm trying to say in that particular lyric. So we actually did a lot of it on the set, and there's just a room full of thousands of clothes, and I walk around and go, get that, get that, get that, pick that up. And then we sit in the center of the room and we put everything on me. We take it off, we put on a wig, we try another wig. We look at makeup references until it's perfect. It's an editing process. And for me, I have many thoughts in my head. And I'm starting to grow as an artist, and I'm appreciating
It's so funny that you would say that this far in. 120 million albums in, I'm starting to grow as an artist.
Oh, you have not seen anything. I feel so at the beginning of my career. I don't feel that I've even begun. And to be fair, I feel that I'm just forming now as an artist, like much more fully formed.
What do you think is going to be the next inspiring step in your life?
Well, I don't know. Gosh, every minute is inspiring for me. I was inspired today getting in the car, leaving Good Morning America, and there was thousands of kids beating the car, and my mom and my dad were laughing and kind of screaming in fear as the car was shaking. And it just, their passion and their energy is infectious, and creating that when they're not around is very difficult. So whenever they're around me, I'm just lapping it up like a dog.
I know what you're talking about. It's that really creative moment. I get those at night. It'll be 1:30 in the morning, and I'm lying in bed, so we have to come to a morning show, and that's when I'm used to being creative, and I want to get up and like write a parody song or do something stupid that is my mere
I want to
talent.
get up. I have to write a parody right now.
I must immediately write something to do with applause, but it will have to do with some other random pop culture topic.
That's funny.
Yeah, but that's what I know, that feeling of like that immediate inspiration and that energy that comes to you.
And you need it. And that's what applause is about. It's not that I live for the attention. It's that I live for your happiness as a result of something I've performed for you. When you cheer for me, it means that I've given you that turn on. I've given you that inspirational moment where you get so excited that you have to clap your hands.
What are you hoping you inspire people to do as you go into, for instance, you're coming up into ARTPOP, this brand new album that, from what I understand, you were already striving for the second Born This Way was released. You were like, let's move on. Next one's ARTPOP. Here's what I want to do. What are you hoping to inspire in people from the album?
I really want my fans to trust in their own creative processes and really believe in themselves that they are enough. Because it's when you find that confidence as an artist that you're able to really stretch your wings and grow like a creepy swan.
Yeah.
And
thank you for acknowledging
and
that.
art culture as something that is now being filtered into pop. With Warhol, it was the repetition of this imagery of putting the celebrity on the canvas.
Right.
And this is about putting the canvas in the celebrity.
It does. It seems that way with the album cover, is it the single cover probably with the paint?
Yes.
It's like, you kind of brought Warhol out of you, it almost feels like, as opposed to putting you into it.
Yeah, I know when I said reverse Warholian expedition that everyone sort of rolled their, there's Lady Gaga with her crazy ideas, but actually we've thought a lot about it, and everything that we're doing is rooted in this idea that everything has come full circle now, and what we believe is that art culture is meant to control pop now, instead of pop culture controlling art.
Well, and you've done that not only through music, but now this thing is a bigger medium. It's going to be an app, and what are we going to get as we see the revealing of
Well, the app will come out on November 11th.
Yep.
And it is a incredible mixed media engineering system where you can create your own art, you can create music, you can share it with people all over the world and chat with them, and meet other auras, both alike and the same.
Is this something that you designed, or did you find somebody you trusted, kind of is more in that app world or in the social media world?
Well, I designed it with my friends Max and Adam, who are in the tech house, and the ideas for the creativity behind it, they sort of just begin with us all sitting in a room and having a puff and talking for hours and hours and hours and geeking out over what we love about any app. What kind of app do you want to make? I don't know. What would be cool? Oh gosh, I wish that people could do this or make this or and 3D print this and have it sent home to them. You know, there was so many ideas that we had, and they're just brilliant guys that can bring the programming to
They can make those
fruition.
things happen for you.
Yeah, they make them happen. So I think a lot of it was me going, can you do this? Can you do this? And them going, well, I think we could do that, actually. I mean, it's kind of crazy, but yeah, Gaga, I think we could do that. And so it's a process, and I really do want the fans to know and see me now in the way that I truly am, which is that I'm not just a pop singer or just a musician or just a songwriter. I'm a very passionate, creative mind, and what I love to do is bring people together and empower them, empower their interests, and let them show what they create through me to the world.